President Trump's midnight deadline for federal employees to voluntarily resign is officially delayed.
Federal employees only had 9 full days to decide whether or not to take a deferred resignation letter, which came with a promise of pay through September. Emily Harrison is in the studio now to break down the latest developments. And Emily, several organizations and now politicians are warning against the deal.
That is going to be the case. Virginia House Speaker Don Scott specifically created an emergency committee just to focus on the impact this deal could have on our local economy. Here in Hampton Roads, 30,000 people work for the federal government. Delegate Michael Fagans, who's now part of this committee, told 13 News Now this is a part of a bipartisan effort to make sure Virginia is prepared if thousands of people decide to take this resignation offer.
According to the White House, more than 40,000 people across the nation have already submitted their resignations. This is the email sent to federal employees across the country where President Trump promised workers full pay and benefits through September if they took the deal.
If they do take this, potential severance, will they actually be paid? And so, there's a lot that goes into this.
Virginia State Delegate Michael Fagan says legislators launched an emergency committee to find out just how much of an impact the resignations could have on the state. Here in Virginia, there are nearly 150,000 federal civilian employees, more if you include government contractors. Delegate Fagan says mass resignations could affect everything from local real estate prices to local eateries, as people could leave the Commonwealth once they resign.
This is not a red or a blue issue. This will have lasting impacts for everyone in the entire Commonwealth. And that's why Speaker Scott is stepping up now and forming this committee.
The American Federation of Government Employees, which represents more than 800,000 workers, put out a statement warning against accepting the deal, saying there is no guarantee these workers will actually get paid. Delegate Fagan says the emergency committee plans to hold its first meeting in May.
That final recommendation report is going to be key for us to be able to address any of the outcomes that come so we can potentially have legislative solutions for the 2026 General Assembly.
In the meantime, Fagan says the committee will collect and analyze data on the potential scope of the state's federal workforce. Delegate Fagan's message to federal employees is to contact their union representative, as they will have more experience in dealing with each unique department. Emily Harrison, 13 News Now.
And again, the deadline for accepting these resignation offers is pushed to Monday. This is a developing story, and we'll keep you updated here on 13 News Now.